What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's to come for some characters, balance change wise. What characters can we look forward to maybe getting some nerfs or buffs or maybe adjustments altogether? Tony was kind enough and he's been answering a few questions. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that will be a part of the overall update and once that drops. But, and I'm assuming that will drop once Season 1 drops, whenever that may be. But we'll start off with Finn. Everyone's favorite character currently, Finn. So here's a question, right? Tony, is a nerf coming for Finn anytime soon? Tony does say yes, although he doesn't elaborate on what the nerf may be, but some form of nerf is coming for Finn, so I think a lot of people will be happy with that. But I have a few ideas myself, but we'll see what comes of this one. So I guess this is good news for a lot of people. But little follow up here for Finn very quickly is where Tony. I mean, this will apply to not only Finn but like literally every character on the roster. So Tony does say that they will be looking at Finn in sections, so don't expect like a complete nuke of the character in one update. They will try to maybe nerf something for him and then maybe try to balance it out with, buffing something else perhaps. Maybe they just go with minor nerfs across the board, who knows. But he does say we'll be looking at Finn in sections. We are working on a big overhaul of our hitbox/hurtbox system, so don't want too many moving parts. I mean, if you're trying to adjust hitboxes and hurtboxes for just one specific character or like just a couple different characters, things can get like so out of hand so quickly. So it's good that they got this plan in place for how they want to adjust things going forward. I know that a lot of characters, not just Finn, have some weird hitboxes, some things that don't look like the move should connect, but somehow it does. Maybe Finn, for example, some of his moves seem like they just outrange and they just have priority over everything else. So hopefully a good adjustment of the hurtbox system does kind of fix Finn as well as some other characters, but it's a nice little adjustment that's coming, and I think most of us are pretty excited about this. As for the next character, we got Wonder Woman here a little bit. So somebody was asking Tony, I don't even know if this was really a question, but they said Wonder Woman is seriously underpowered, potentially the worst character in the game. I hope she gets some serious buffs. I don't know about her being the worst character in the game, but Tony does answer this, however, and he says she's getting earlier shield activation from ground side special to better react to projectiles and slightly lower cooldown on the lasso. So if you're a Wonder Woman player, maybe, I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, shield activation earlier, that's always good, I suppose, and then slightly lower cooldown on the lasso. Lasso could be pretty useful if you know how to prioritize and use the move, I guess, properly, and especially combined with one of her unique perks, or any of her unique perks, I should say. So I guess it sounds like Wonder Woman is getting some sort of buffs here. Maybe they're minor, but it does look like she's getting buffed somewhat. But interesting little follow-up after Evo, after the championship for Multiversus happened, Tony tweeted out so, about those Wonder Woman buffs, kind of implying maybe he's gonna not do anything with Wonder Woman at all. Maybe she's fine where she is, but I do believe he was just kind of, he tweeted this out in like more of a joking manner than anything. I still think that we'll get some sort of buff, exactly what he probably said from that last tweet. Something buff-wise is coming for Wonder Woman, so I don't know. Then again, I don't know. Maybe he watched Evo and he went, maybe she doesn't need any updates. Maybe she doesn't need any buffs. Maybe she gets nerfs. I doubt it, but I don't know. This one, I definitely feel this tweet right here is more in a playful manner than a serious manner. All right, so character number 3, Superman. Now here it is. The question, or I guess the tweet. Tony, are you going to nerf Superman? That character is literally good at everything. I wouldn't say he's good at everything. He's annoying in some aspects, I would agree with. But, Tony's response, however, is yes, going to give whiff recovery and lag. on some of his attacks. So looks like Superman's getting a little bit of a nerf, depending on which moves these are. I suppose could be very detrimental, or maybe they're very minuscule. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait and see once the official patch notes comes out. But it does look like Superman is getting some sort of nerf to, well, some of his attacks in terms of the whiff recovery. So it's something. And character number 4 is none other than Bugs Bunny. Specifically, his up air, the baseball bat swing. Now, I play Bugs a lot myself, and I kind of agree with this, that it does need to be changed. The hitbox, the detection needs to be changed somewhat. And I know they've tried to change this already, but so here's the tweet, right? Again, they're talking about the up air on Bugs and how it can still hit around him, but it was in the patch notes from before, and what's going on? Like, the opponent could literally be behind Bugs and they can still hit him with the baseball bat. So that part I agree with. I think the hitbox just needs some adjusting to properly to make it seem like the move is connecting how it should be, So then again, when I'm playing Bugs and if I pull off one of those, I'm not complaining, I guess. But if it gets changed, I think it's probably for the better. But Tony does say that Bugs has some adjustments coming. He doesn't say nerfs, but he doesn't say buffs. He just says adjustments. And this could just be, again, we're talking about the up air, the baseball bat. So it could just be redoing not redoing, but adjusting where the hitbox starts on the move and when where it ends, something like that. So baseball bat up air Bugs is getting some sort of an adjustment. And one more thing here about Bugs, the double rocket. Is that going to be fixed? Because if you didn't know, Bugs' double rocket is actually like a bug in the game. It's not intended. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but if you can input it quick enough, you can actually get 2 rockets, and then things get really crazy. So, Tony, is there progress being done on fixing the Bugs glitch in the clip? Don't have the clip, but again, it's 2 rockets being sent out. And Tony does say, this is fixed and will be coming out in the next patch. So Bugs getting probably an up air adjustment on the hitbox, and the double rocket should no longer exist. I agree, the double rocket should not exist, although it's so good. It's so fun to pull. I mean, anybody watch Evo? How many Bugs players did you see pull off double rockets? Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, but either way, something that wasn't intended, if they're rolling that back, if they're making it so it's supposed to act how it was intended, just one single rocket, yeah, that's fine. There's no no complaints there. But that is, I think, all that we got for today. Just a little sneak peek, upcoming peeks at some of the characters that will be getting adjusted or nerfed. Doesn't say, Wonder Woman's getting some buffs probably, but yes, all around, there should be a lot more once the official patch or the balance changes. Once that officially goes live, there should be a lot more. I'm very eager to see, a lot more of this stuff, but that is all that we have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.